Hey man, we out here playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, like we stuck out here.
All right, well, it's on. You should turn that music off if you could. Here's a mic, somebody. Leo, here, if I can grab the mic for now, why not? Someone, Felix, talking to your mic.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, here we go. Leo, hit me with your voice. No, I don't know why. Oh, I think I have. There we go. Here, keep going.
Hello?
Here we go. We got something. I need the light, David.
You
Like, I need the light more than anything.
you dumb.
Otherwise, we won't, like, the clips won't do anything if the lighting's not good. It's crazy. So the problem is if literally it could be shitty lighting as long as it's bright. For some reason, like, the algorithms won't do shit with them when I go to make clips. Like, I have videos that are like good clips but it's too dark in the room that they will never perform.
Oh, that's fucking.
Like, you have to have lighting.
That's shit, dude.
Yeah, no, my friend that does stand up in LA, like, he fucking has a couple videos on TikTok and shit that, like, he's gotten like 1 million views on. And it's like it's all about the fucking
Yeah, it's all
about the camera like perspective.
Yeah, it's 100%. It's like there's so many things that go into it. Like, even let's say for each app, like YouTube for some reason, like if I just follow like these few things, try to keep the shorts no longer than like 15 seconds. Make sure the lighting's good. I can almost have like no context. Like, it could just be like me just being like, bleh, you know, and like it'll just get like 2,000-3,000 views pretty regularly.
Yeah.
And like, but like, let's say like, I don't know, like Instagram, right? Like
Instagram seems fucked.
Well, so like, this is what because I was like, I've watched this stuff just like trying to learn about the algorithms. So YouTube's on, or Instagram, sorry, is on some shit where it's like they only want you to recycle and like use remixes to like have old.
Yeah.
You use old stuff and then you comment on it.
Wait for like clips, like the reels, or
so like, let's say if like you want something to get thousands of views, you're gonna have to do like a remix of an old like clip. So it's like, here's the clip, and then at the end of it, you're like, whoa, I can't believe that happened, type shit, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like where people are literally just like commenting on a reel,
right?
And that's what like they're trying to reward, because like apparently in TikTok's old algorithm, that's what that was like rewarding, was like remix stuff. And then now TikTok's got like a whole new algorithm, because the algorithm changes like every couple months, and it's like, I'm sure what I'm doing will be out, like how I make clips on YouTube will eventually not work, you know?
Yeah.
It's
I don't remember what they called that shit on TikTok. It was called like stitches, I think. Like,
yeah,
like
there's a different word.
And then it's like you're like superimposed on
so,
it or something
exactly.
like that.
So like they were the first to do it, and so Instagram's trying to compete with TikTok desperately.
Yeah.
So like so that's why they're
but I use Instagram all the time. I don't even have TikTok, bro.
Yeah, but I think it's just depending on like how old you are and stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's like TikTok.
Yeah, no, TikTok's definitely for a younger crowd.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's not, bro.
No, dude, 100% it is.
No,
man.
bro,
Dude,
that shit's getting blocked at the Supreme Court.
Maybe, but that's definitely against fucking, like, it's not like all those other companies are doing the same shit, bro.
Yeah,
but Google and YouTube,
their algorithm is on some shit though.
It's some pussy ass dude with a stomach that types JavaScript. They're like, hey man, we gotta follow
with a stomach.
like literally
but they spy on you, bro.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah, but
you know when you go to like fucking Metro PCS and they're like, yo, we're gonna give you a fucking phone, like, because I go there too,
right.
Not because you're Mexican.
But wait, what?
Oh no, I thought you were like, no, I'm not, like, because we were talking about we said we went to Metro PS, you know, and they're like, yo, if you get a new phone
or
like
Cricket,
you buy like a new month, right?
Bro, when I was a kid, my dad got me a Cricket phone, bro.
Man, that's how you know you're like low income, bro.
For sure, because it's like, well, you know,
all my Ethiopian friends, bro, Cricket on deck.
Cricket, bro.
I had Cricket, and then I was like, man, that.
But dude, like when you buy that phone, right? They're like, yo, you pay for this like first month of whatever, and like with like the no contract plan, and they give you like a phone for like $50 or $100.
Yeah.
Like that phone's worth more than that, but it's worth them like selling your information.
What, they give you like a good phone, like an iPhone?
They give you like a good phone, yeah.
But
Like
PJ, what I'm saying though,
for like
is that,
really cheap.
But the information, it goes not only to the U.S. but it goes to China too.
I get that. I'm just saying, everyone, if you're worried about that, get rid of your phone.
How do you feel about Chinese people, Felix?
Dude, I love Chinese people. I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the CCP. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you don't fuck with them?
No, I'm not
Oh,
a
dang.
communist, bro. Fuck that.
Oh,
you
dude,
piece of
communism's
shit.
awesome, man.
You fucking sack of shit,
Bro,
dude.
communism's the greatest. And you see, like, everyone that we do comedy with is basically a communist.
Oh, you
Yeah,
you're
bro,
being
you-
like
You
you're
should be
being
like
sarcastic.
alternative. Like you should tell people that like you're actually from Cuba or some shit.
Like here's
You know?
30 years from now, you're gonna be like a conservative pundit.
Yeah, they there's like a joke where it's like, you know, that you start seeing things that are just so crazy and then eventually you just lead to being conservative.
Dude, you could be on Infowars, bro.
Man,
You could be on.
that's when I've
Infowars, bro.
made it. That's when I've made it.
That should be the title of this podcast.
When fucking Kanye hits me up and he's like, "Let's fucking collab," you're like, "I've made it."
Kanye is such a crazy
Yo, that shit was crazy.
boxing shin pads in real life.
I watched that whole thing, bro, just to see like actually what the fuck it was all about. That shit was fucking
Dude, he was
crazy as fuck.
I got
Yeah, I mean, dude.
Kanye, bro.
So like, it's just when you watch it further, it's just like he just like spits the same thing any crazy conservative
Did
Christian
you see
spits.
the way when he went?
So it's like,
Yeah,
I
Maybe that Clarence Thomas and Kanye come from the same cloth.
yeah, you know, it's like literally like if you really sit and listen to it, he's just like, well, God would love Hitler. You know?
That is basically what he said. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like that's like the same shit
or
that
like
was preached.
God would love the not like
Yeah, the Nazis, because
whatever.
God loves all people.
Yeah,
And that's like the same shit like my family would say to me growing up. You know? They weren't
Yeah.
like you pro-Nazi. They were like fuck communism and all that shit. But they're like God loves everybody, and they would
Well,
use
well,
very charismatic
you-
ways to get that
You
point
know, when
across.
it's like in the Catholic Church, it's like, oh, you can be an ass or you can be the worst piece of shit. But if right before you die, you say
Yeah, you repent.
you repent, oh, God will save you. So you're like, oh shit, I guess you can be a sack of shit all your life and then still go to heaven.
are you Catholic, Felix?
I'm Catholic.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So, so did you pull up in the booth and then like have a fucking?
Careful there, don't get that
Fuck,
too
man.
tangled up.
Fuck, man.
But yeah, I think that's
It's that
just,
RC helicopter mission in Vice City, bro. I swear to God.
but I truly think he's just Kanye does that though, just to get his like charismatic point across. Like I honestly don't think it's as bad.
I feel like he's crazy. Like, was
I,
it-
But
no,
that, like,
man,
dude, if
I think like low key, he really hates Jews. You know what I
think?
mean? And then he just wasn't crazy and successful enough to try to get away with it, bro. Because like anti-Semitism is a thing in Hollywood.
Oh, for sure.
They really do reach. They
Yeah, I
really
mean-
be like, man, there's a cabal.
oh no, yeah, motherfuckers
There's a-
definitely do say
The
that.
motherfuckers is plotting.
Yeah, no,
It's
he's
like, man,
he's far from the first person to say that.
it's like, bro, you know, everybody that runs conservative fucking radio and television is either like American or Australian.
Oh, for sure.
Sky News, bro.
Bro, Rupert Murdoch is such a scumbag. This guy married his wife, right?
Yeah.
In Puerto Rico or the Dominican Republic, because when you file for divorce in either that state, which is the Puerto Rico, or the Dominican Republic, which is a country just for the idiots, right? You know what I mean? They're
Do
like,
we not
yo,
own that shit? I thought we owned that shit too.
hey,
don't-
no,
we don't own
man, you need to
Dominican
learn
Republic
your
either?
geography. Okay,
That's geopolitics, not geography.
no, that's geography. Puerto Rico
like, I
is
think,
a,
I
is
think
a,
you
is
might
a
be
state
thinking-
technically.
Yeah, I think you're.
Yeah,
thinking-
Puerto Rico's it's a territory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
so,
much
like,
a
yeah,
state,
yeah,
man.
so, like,
a colony.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
so, like, they
Dominican,
Apparently, it's lit there.
my bad. But like in the Dominican Republic, right? Apparently, and these two countries, well, state the country I mentioned, they're like, if you file for divorce, you don't need to contact your spouse. So
Oh,
when
yeah?
Rupert Murdoch divorces the wife, he was like, man, this lady's a fucking piece of shit.
That's
You know what I'm
gang
about
shit,
to
bro.
do? I'm gonna file for divorce, and she ain't gonna know about it until I put all of her shit in trash bags.
That's the way to do it, dude.
Hey man,
Just be like, we done. I already got everything set up, bitch.
Pick up your shit. Go home.
I mean, you know, it just depends how the relationship went, I guess. Because it's ended. I've had relationships go pretty sour. So,
Bro, we know your stories, bro.
yeah.
War stories.
Apparently, it's hype as fuck there if you're an American citizen, though. So you can like move there, and then like the taxes are like low as fuck.
They didn't like
And then there's
some
just-
like fucking like Logan Paul or someone do that shit.
Oh yeah, some shit
Everybody
like that.
during
Yeah.
the middle of the pandemic, bro, low key, right? I'm not even joking. Like anybody with real money was like, "Hey, you know what I'm finna do? I'm gonna
Yeah,
move
get
to
the
Puerto
fuck
Rico."
out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, there's just like bad bitches there, and like as long as you have like $100, like they'll fuck you or like whatever.
Yeah, I'm
they
sure
Do
think
you really want?
like they just
do you
think you're
really
the
want
shit.
sex like that? Like
No, not like you're a prostitute, but like not like they're a
nah,
prostitute,
but like, do you want like emotionally disconnected sexual intercourse? Where you
No,
don't
I
like the
mean-
lady that you're nutting in?
I mean, that's
like
that's a,
you know, from time to time it's all right, but like I'm just saying, like you know, if you're trying to fuck a hot ass Puerto Rican bitch and like you want to move, you want to go there for a bit and like fucking have a little bit, like just
For the
be like a
record-
regular dude in
For the
America.
record, for all the people who say that I don't have a heart, bro.
What, bro?
Leo
What,
is
bro?
right here.
What did I say, bro? What did I
I
say?
just want to nut in these moderately attractive women.
Bro, Puerto Rican bitches are so bad. Chill.
You're like I don't care about their feelings or mine. I just care about how you look.
hey, I mean, you know,
Respect. Hey, keep that shit on your chest, bro.
I'm saying it's okay from time to time. But I feel what you're
David
saying.
just hyping
He's
you.
like,
David
I'm
just
trying to
hyping
find
you
my
up.
next baby mama, motherfucker.
He's like $100 in Puerto Rico, bro.
It's like, man, you know you can get $100 for $100 in Puerto Rico or the regular America. You can get a weed for $100. You can find your next wife for $100 in Puerto Rico.
Hey man, I had a friend that went down to the Dominican Republic and he found some hooker and then had her kids and married her. So, shout out Chris.
Yeah. G shit.
That's
Bro,
what
you're
I.
really dropping government. You're like, well, shouts out to Chris. Can I? You got your pen?
Oh, the vape. Yeah, I have it somewhere here.
Yeah.
Dang, Felix.
But that's what the weed
Felix
industry. That's
is
what
the
the.
Mexican guy killing Cuban people in Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
You're just gonna fuck like
God
David
damn,
shit up.
Felix.
He's just
Hey
gonna
man,
be
what
wanted
did
for a minute.
Ralph Barboza say? It's always your own kind.
Damn. Well, they say what did they say?
God damn,
Statistically, a
Felix,
lot of
bro.
violence against other races is usually like the same race.
Hey man, people kill each other by proximity. Have you gone to West Virginia?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
The
just,
white on white violence is at an all time high in West Virginia or Third and Pine.
real shit though, bro.
You smoke my fentanyl.
Real shit though. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone, we're a pro left podcast here.
Yeah,
So-
man.
We are.
Hey,
Felix,
Pierce.
bro.
Hey,
Get
where's
with the
your wig
program.
at, son?
Dude, yeah, it's in the trunk of my car. Fuck.
I was sad when Tucker got fired, bro.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
same though. But it's
Hey,
because
say that, white Felix.
I was sad when Tucker got fired.
Dang.
Tucker was just speaking that left
Hey
truth.
man, Felix Laura Blanco comes from the same tribe as who's that one dude from Texas?
Okay, hold up.
The governor.
The governor of
Cruz.
Texas? Nah,
Oh,
he's a he's a senator.
Oh, Senator.
Dude, Teddy's not so bad, dude.
I think the governor's in a wheelchair. I'm pretty sure.
Yo,
Greg,
you're right,
Greg
bro.
Abbott. Greg Abbott. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, Greg Abbott, bro.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair.
A bootleg
Fucking-
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Out here in a wheelchair, fucking taking RPGs to fucking abortion clinics and shit.
I
Hey,
ain't
dude.
gonna say that, bro.
That's what he
I ain't
did,
gonna say
bro.
that
What do
on
you?
camera.
I
What do
ain't
you?
gonna say that. Hey man, they
It's Texas,
watching.
bro.
They
It's
watching.
Texas. I'm
They
just.
watching.
That was
bro.
a factual
They're
statement.
Watching.
That was a
They're
factual
watching, bro.
statement.
Hey, like Tupac, they're watching, bro.
Yeah, they're watching Hell Yeah podcast, bro. Hell yeah. Thanks for the views.
Hey, hey, man, what's your viewership retention looking like, Pierce? Tell me.
It really is all over the place. I mean, it's depending on the episode, but like average lately, it's been like, you know, I don't know, almost like 60, 70 views with like 10 hours of retention. So,
My
like,
homeboy,
so people have been watching.
Zach, right? Zach is like, man, I've been watching your podcast, bro. That's my. He was like, man, Pierce is a funny motherfucker.
Hell yeah, thanks,
David
dude.
is a funny motherfucker.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Hey
The
man,
friend-
you see him when you see him. We ain't dropping last names, bro. You know what we say on this podcast, bro. We gotta protect the innocent. We gotta protect the innocent. We gonna protect the innocent, bro. Like Law and Order, bro. Or Dragnet. You remember them TV shows where it was like, we have real crimes, real stories.
Oh, dude, fucking Law and Order and shit, man. That shit is. God,
That's
my
like the longest running like TV show in the country. I'm pretty sure.
Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
old
boom,
people-
boom,
for like 30
boom,
years.
boom,
That's like old people love that shit, dude.
boom.
Old people love that shit.
And women, I don't know why women want to watch Law and Order SVU, but they love that shit.
Because it's like borderline murder porn. You know,
Facts.
like it's
We
like
found semen in his ear.
you know, like they triple raped this girl before they decided to
I
scalp
stole
her.
that
You
from
know?
John Mulaney. John Mulaney. We found semen in his ear.
I don't know how people watch that shit all the time. It's hella depressing. Except Ice Cube's in one of them, so that's kind of cool.
That's Ice-T, bro.
Or
You're
Ice-T.
confusing your black people's.
Ice-T honestly looks like Ice-T. Like, you know, like he doesn't look
They
black.
look kind of similar.
Hey, man.
Ice-T's a little bit like more Mexican looking though.
Yeah, he does look
Two
Latino.
shades, two shades, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know how you hate Italians with a sincere passion?
I mean, you know, I grew up with Italians. It's just all a
but
joke.
like you understand, like Pierce, you're 2 shades away from being Italian.
Oh no, yeah, I know for sure. I might even be Italian. You know.
The only,
Gabagool.
the only reason I came here was so that I could hear Pierce say "wop" like.
Yeah,
20
hell
times.
yeah, dude. Fucking
Would you
goddamn.
like to proceed to say that
goddamn
word
wops.
on camera?
These goddamn-
while I laugh.
These goddamn guineas, dude. You gotta watch out.
What do they eat?
Fucking pasta and fucking pizza.
Why?
Fucking what's that one shit? The carbonara. You know, that's like that's a real wop dish right there.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I eat a lot of pasta. I work at a restaurant.
Hey, I wish I could eat a lot of pasta. I love it.
It's kind of overrated, man, because you eat that shit and like you eat it for long enough and you're like, man, this is not healthy food. This will kill
No,
you.
not at all.
Bro, I don't get how Italians have survived for so long eating pasta. I eat pasta and I'm like, man, this is kind of
I
poison.
think it's because they like if like a real wop will like hand make that shit. You know what I mean?
You think it's just evolution?
Yeah, well, it's just
Evolution.
like when you're going to the fucking the fucking Safeway and you get that real like enriched wheat. You don't have like a wop mom at home like smoking a pack of cigarettes while she like hand rolls dough. You know what I mean? And like she hits.
Hey, man, you know you're playing.
Yeah, but you're not getting it from the source.
Yeah, she
Hey
doesn't.
man, you know you're playing Grand Theft Auto when you see hoes on the stroll on the beach.
It's like you know what I mean. Like no little kid got hit, and for that pasta to be good enough. You know what I mean? Like that shit was just made in a factory. The stuff you eat.
God damn.
That's funny. You're like, we need to see little gabagool kids get punched in their gabagool.
Yeah, like if you don't want
Gabagool.
if you don't want the pasta to fuck your gut up, like dude, a little kid has to be being beat by an Italian
I'm not
mother.
gonna lie, man. This pasta be fucking up my gut, bro. But it's just food,
I dig it, man. If it's like especially if it's free or cheap from work, you know.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, man, I want to eat this pasta, but you know the poison's in it.
Oh yeah, I remember I had a roommate that worked at a pizza place. Oh my god, they bring so much pizza home, dude, and I'd shit so much blood. I'd be eating like large pizzas like every other night. You know what I mean?
Shitting blood from what? The fucking
I
sausage in that bitch or
I have
something?
gluten problems, dude.
Oh, okay,
I figured
okay,
that out
okay.
when I was living with that person because I was eating so much bread, and I was like, why are my guts just fucking torn apart?
Gluten, bro.
Yeah, and I think I have like
gluten
celiac.
is
I
really
don't know.
the enemy, though, if you think about it.
Well, it's for sure an inflammatory substance. Like all it does is cause inflammation. Like it's and it's just like sugar. And like I think if you get pasta that's not like enriched wheat and like all that
Where
shit,
do you get unenriched wheat at, bro?
I'm sure if you found like if you just Google WAP on your phone store, you know what I mean, like a real Italian.
Phone store, not
Bruh, on your phone
You're like,
store.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Amazon
You got me
Play Store.
drinking alcohol. I'm just saying shit at this point, but I guarantee there's like a little like little WAP butcher shop, you know, where like he's got like the fresh stuff from Italy.
Nah, I've been fucking a girl that's gluten free. She got like macaroni and cheese and shit from Trader Joe's. It tastes like shit.
Bro, I was about to go
Dude,
to
so-
Trader
I
Joe's
hear
today.
out. I don't know if I have. I don't know.
Hey,
See, what
man,
you
you know
gotta
what
do-
Trader Joe's got a whole lot of? Nothing.
See what you gotta do if you go for like gluten free stuff is you gotta go for like the real like Chinese like rice noodles and shit.
Hey, man, nobody wants to eat that shit, son.
What? I love that
I'm
shit,
trying
bro.
to
You don't
trying to
like
eat
pho?
macaroni and cheese, bro. I'm trying to eat.
Oh no, I'm just saying though, like get rice noodle, like even mac and cheese noodles, they're pretty good.
Well, how you going mac and cheese rice noodles?
No, I'm like you get like the pasta noodles that are shaped like that, just made from rice.
I get that, but like, bro, have you had like real macaroni and cheese?
I get
and
what you're
rice
saying.
noodle macaroni? That shit's, bro.
I get it. It's definitely a faggier version, you know.
I do not concur with that statement. I do not
Yeah,
agree with
like,
that
you
statement. I've been
really-
drinking. I like Pierce. He be saying shit, trying to catch motherfuckers slipping on camera. You be like, hey, man, it's X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, don't you? Doesn't that add up? You know, it's like only. Well, this is a center more left podcast, so we only eat gluten-free pasta.
Hey man, I don't eat real Italian food because that shit's whack. But like, man, like some hood ass macaroni and cheese.
I get what you're saying. Woo! It's amazing. But like, there ain't nothing like some like real pasta from some fucking Guido in fucking New York or something, bro.
Say that shit twice.
Say that shit twice. Yeah, it's basically a fucking
that macaroni
Rittoli
cheese
noodle
that,
or whatever the fuck.
It's
they
like,
call
bro,
them.
the noodle,
the big ones, the
What
big
is it?
noodles. It's like a Rittoli.
the big ones, David.
You eat that shit cold and
I don't know what
it's
it's called. I
you
thought,
eat that shit cold and it tastes better.
dude, cold mac and cheese really does hit though if it's right.
Hey,
It does.
Bussin'. I man, I'll slap a motherfucker in their face over some good ass cold macaroni and cheese.
I feel it, bro.
Yeah. And if it's
Honestly, good like a good pizza or like certain pastas, I feel like that's like only food that's good cold.
Hey man, you can really tell how good a person cooks if they like make like collard greens right.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like they put that fucking hammock in it and a little bit of that like hatred.
Yeah.
The cellar door.
I'm saying, dude, there has to be some hatred into the food. That's why Chick-fil-A, I think,
They'd
so
be like,
good.
man, you need to cook that shit with love. You said Chick-fil-A, bro. They've been cooking shit with hatred in their heart for 50 years, man. They ain't even open on Sundays. And like, bro, where do people still go?
Chick-fil-A, bro. They line up at that bitch, bro. It's crazy. There's always a line out the door, I swear.
They got
I'm scared of that bitch in Aurora because every time you pull up, you gotta always be out on the fucking
that's why you gotta
on the
go to
actual
one in
street, and then
Bellevue.
all the hookers are trying to fuck you.
You gotta go to the one in Bellevue.
The one on anything on Aurora is just sad.
Imagine like a cop pulls you over and they're like, "Hey man, I know what you were doing." You're like, "I was just trying to get some Chick-fil-A."
Bro, those hookers are out there though, bro. Like they waving at everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they're like a van full of like a family, and they're like hi to like the mom and kids. you
Yeah,
know?
bro. They would literally like staring me down and shit while I was like being at Lowe's, like with my fucking like 85-year-old grandpa. Like,
Yeah, they're like,
what
yo,
the
you
fuck,
trying to
bro?
catch this?
Hey, girls on Aurora stare at you like you owe them money.
It's because you might. You honestly
Facts.
might, dude. Some people do.
They be like, "What's up?"
They're like, I'm gonna call fucking TJ down here, bro. If you don't fucking come out them pockets, dude.
It's like, I don't got it.
Bro, but
Hey, Felix
Aurora's
is out here sending paragraphs to women.
Yeah, bro. How many Latinas do you have on your Snapchat, bro? Every time I look at your phone, it's a different one. I
Bruh.
swear.
And for the record,
All right, yeah,
for the record,
everybody
my
believes
God,
that.
what
that's
are you,
hilarious.
Felix? For the record,
I'm gay.
now you got to book him everywhere.
Oh, dude, you just literally just got a booking right now. I think I just saw Rick book you right now. He's ready.
I'd love for you.
Yeah, I got like 10 people that will book you right now, dude.
I'm not a fuck.
I'm not a fuck boy.
Yeah, let him
I'm
speak.
I'm not a slime. I'm not a
Yeah.
easy link. What is it?
Sneaky link.
Sneaky link.
Yeah, that's not you.
bro. I'm
Yeah.
a gentleman. I'll take you like to dinner.
He is. That's true. That's
I
facts.
only have one girl. I only focus on one girl at a time. I don't fuck around. You know.
Mm.
Hey man, Felix got a good heart, and you women are neglecting him, man. Shame on you.
Honestly, they've been treating him badly. He doesn't deserve it.
I don't think girls want a guy to treat them good.
Don't say too much because one of the girls. No girl. I have no girls.
Yeah, I looked at the analytics and I like 90% of the people who watch this is
Have
men.
penises.
Yeah, and there's like 1% women. I think
Who
it was like
is the 1% woman?
probably like one of my exes, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Could be. They're also David's estranged sister that he's never met. Probably. Yeah.
Jiggly Moon?
Yeah, probably. But no.
Jiggly moon.
That's just that's just the handle. I remember you said you told me some shit, man, and like I looked at her after you told me some shit, and she ran out of a spot crying, and she was like, "You told Femi something."
Yeah. She was all pissed because I was just like bitching. I was just venting about what was going on in the relationship.
Dog, you told me the truth. I was like, "Damn, she really doing you down bad."
Oh,
like that,
just my ex. Yeah. It was just bullshit. I don't know. It's like, what do you expect? How are you gonna be mad when you've done shit like that? You know?
Hey man,
It's all love for her. You know, that's the homegirl.
you're a good person. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
like,
and,
I
and
still-
you try to keep a good heart. Pierce, I think Pierce is the most misunderstood person in this comedy scene, bro. He's one of the funniest motherfuckers out here, and he keeps it real. And we got a bunch of motherfuckers keeping it fake, backstabbing each other
Yeah,
for drink tickets and chicken
Yeah.
wings.
that's why I came out, bro. You inspired me to get up out of my ass and go do some comedy. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Comedy shit's weird because it's just people try to act so woke, but then they don't do like general good people shit. You know?
Yeah, man. I'm
It's
not
like what
gonna
you
lie
would
to
think.
I grew up around like men, right? I was around men for a long time, and
So gay, bro.
and they didn't like agree with this kind of behavior, man. You know what I mean? They duplicity, backstabbing,
yeah, for sure.
just
Because
being
it's like,
a genuinely awful person who lacks communication skills, social skills, kindness, and consideration, man. Being loyal to your friends. Man, a lot of people in this scene will really stab each other in the
Well, it's
back
like, I think
for
that's
some
like the
chicken
big
wings
thing,
and drink
like-
tickets, man. These people will put your name in everything but a motherfucking prayer.
For sure,
and I've
they
said
really
this
will.
multiple times.
no, you're 100% right. And it's just like I said, it's just weird because you think with like woke culture and like wanting to be a better person, like it would come with like having like
Hey, man,
hearing people out, or you know what I
Yeah.
mean, just like having what you said, just general decent respect for people and
But
dialogue
only
or whatever.
fake people dye their hair, man. That's why I don't mess with girls with highlights.
Well, no, it's like a lot of woke culture. Like I feel like that's why it dies out so quickly. It only has such a high rise, is because like these people turn on each other. It's like even like woke people that are like in woke circles turn on each other.
I see people looking. I've
seen
seen
it.
people that look like they act like friends with each other, man. I've been drinking, so like I'm very inarticulate.
Well, just like even like even like not even like say comedy situations is this like let's say a fucking person that writes like woke shit like news articles and shit, like they'll turn on people like one week that they were agreeing with, and then
Yeah,
next
no, for
week
sure.
and then next week they like turn on the people that like had their back.
I remember when
You know?
white people loved Elon Musk. You know what I mean? Like all white people, they were like, "Man, this guy's the future.
Yeah, they were pretty hyped about
He's
him
the
for a while.
proletariat."
Yeah,
And then he was like, "I don't agree with how California's run, and I don't want to pay taxes."
because Tesla, bro, they thought it was the fucking revolution, bro. They thought they
Well,
were
it's just
saving
like-
the fucking
and then,
planet.
And then he became the most
And
divisive
then he went on
person
Joe
in
Rogan
corporate
one
America.
time, and they were
He
like,
still exploits people, bro. He still doesn't believe
I
in
mean,
unions.
what billionaire is like this?
I mean,
good
yeah,
guy.
that's just a business tactic.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm
it,
just
like
saying, just
images
like-
are everything, man.
I'm just
Optics
saying,
and
dude.
semantics rule the world.
I'm just
man.
saying, having a good heart.
Yeah,
Like, let's
I
be
mean,
real. What's like? I
It
think
doesn't rule the world that much. He's still the richest guy in the world. So.
Hey man, I heard Paris, France smells like
Yeah.
piss.
Well, I'm just saying, like, let's.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I went to Rome. It was fucking a shithole.
Like,
I mean,
it smell-
yeah.
but like, guess
what
who
happens.
thinks Rome and Paris is the shit?
liberal
White
arts
people?
kids. Yeah.
Half the world.
I mean, yeah.
Half
I mean,
the world. That doesn't even include white people. That's brown people.
I mean, it is the shit. Honestly, like it's pretty fucking dope. They have a lot of like crazy ass, hella dope shit.
Yeah, there's
but-
history and art and
Yeah.
yeah, man. But like you go to these places like the Vatican, you're like, man, you just stole all this shit, son. You go to any history
Well, it's
museum,
like, dude, yeah. I mean,
anywhere in the world, you're like, man, you just stole this shit, son.
Well, I mean, like I said,
A
there's
lot
like,
of shit. Yeah.
there's
for
like two
sure.
sides to every coin, and it's just like certain things. Let's say like a business. It's like you don't want to be having too much of a heart.
Like
You
most of that shit. Like
like,
most
you
of the shit in.
Man, you just type of dude to evict a single mother
Well, no, I'm just saying. He's like, dude, like let's
with
like.
glad bags. Like, bitch, you need to get.
No,
the
dude,
fuck
I'm just
up outta
saying though.
here.
It's like it's not going to be very profitable. Like if you don't like, you know, have a bunch of people in fucking India working on the phone for $2.50 an hour.
I mean, yeah, a lot of that is not like
I'm not saying it's
They-
ethical
they-
or whatever, but
like there's reasons why companies move their fucking operations over there. It's because it's
Yeah.
way you can pay people like
half, if not
like
less than
no
half.
way less than half. Like
yeah, like
a quarter.
yeah, like 80% what you used to pay people here, and
like,
they'll probably work
you
hard.
probably
at
pay
it.
them like 5% of
Right.
what you would pay them in America.
Yeah.
Man,
and like
I love
yeah,
seeing
some
tech
crazy.
workers, man, because they really think that their job matters. You know what I mean? They really think that going to college for 4 years, getting $80,000 in a day,
Well, it's like everything's a lot of that's
Yeah,
just
I
being
mean-
replaced by AI now. So.
right, only to make $100,000 a hundred. Let's be liberal.
I mean, like
they'll make
I have a friend that works at Microsoft, and like right out of college, he was making 150.
Yeah, but
And,
how many
like-
hours a week is he working? 12?
Bro, he's getting like. I mean, I haven't talked to him in a while, but like he was literally getting drunk like every single night of the week. Like,
You know why he
didn't
was
get-
getting drunk every single night of the week? Because his job was unfulfilling. His life sucked.
I mean, I don't know. He seemed pretty happy to me. He was making a fuck ton of money and
he's
just
alcoholic.
Oh, then
dude.
maybe he
And
got
just-
lucky. Who
and
knows?
just hanging out with a fuck ton of other Indian people. Like he was fucking lit as fuck.
I've been around a lot of tech workers, and they all seem miserable and autistic.
What's like? I remember we were at the one thing that David was throwing. I remember that we had that tech guy in that room, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking rich," but then he,
Oh,
literally,
that guy.
and he was literally, he's like, "But I'm still hella depressed."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he always like he literally said he's like I'm loaded. He's like that's why I live here, and he's like I still hate my
Yeah.
life.
That guy was
I
clowning.
still want to eat that bullet.
Yeah, no, he really just his sincere depression was like pretty
That's some cold shit. When you got money and you still can't get pussy.
I mean that's just
I mean, yeah, it's not really how it works. I mean,
dude,
it helps for sure, but
I've
like
said
it
this, the
doesn't.
most pussy I ever had
you
was when I was
worked
broke.
hard your entire life to make money and you still didn't glow up. That's some fucked up shit, man.
I mean, yeah, because there's some people.
That's some fucked up shit.
There's some people that their entire mindset is like, oh, like I've never been like good with girls or whatever. Like I
just need
never
money.
been able to get pussy. So like if I just get rich, then like all of a sudden I'll just
That's
start
not how
fucking a
women
bunch.
work,
but
bro.
yeah,
Oh, you mean like Felix?
They did.
yeah, bro.
Hey man, Felix don't got all the money in the world, but you know what Felix got that most men don't have?
Genuine heart. No.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
man.
That's what I was gonna say.
Genuine heart.
Felix is
I
a
was
good
gonna say a
person,
heart.
man. If you hoes don't love, sorry, I don't use that word anymore. If you women don't love Felix, I'm like, damn man, this motherfucker got a good heart, man. This guy didn't grow up listening to Cameron.
Yeah, he wasn't listening to my Camel
What did
Romance.
Cameron say? Fuck shit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I only know one
coke
song.
and the dope in them.
Oh, okay.
Transportation.
But yeah,
Ex-
from Pimp My Ride.
When he's walking down the street in that music video, I'm just trying to get a gallon of milk.
You need to grab a drink of water
And he's
real
seeing
quick.
everybody die, Babylon and shit. I'm gonna keep on drinking, man. It's late.
we got any left or?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I said I should have picked up some beers.
Go to the store.
They were like,
You wanna
oh,
go?
Leo,
Where's
Leo,
the store?
Leo. They were like, oh, we're gonna bring some fucking the fucking 12
Felix was
pack.
like, next time, bro.
Do you
I was
want-
like,
do you want the last one? You wanna sip the bottle?
You fucking 12, and then PJ was like, "Oh, I'll drink a fucking white
I
claw."
mean, like dead ass. If there's a place not like if there's a
Yeah.
place I could walk to, I'll go get some.
QFC.
yeah, QFC is right next door. Sorry,
They're
PJ.
still
Here.
open.
What's good? You got to get more
All right.
alcohol. I'm good. I ain't drinking anymore.
Hey
I
man,
ain't no way. Probably, bro. I'm a fucking
bro,
ogre.
look at Pierce, bro. He looks like a sweater.
I'm an ogre, bro.
I just sat in that seat right now. That shit wet as fuck, Pierce.
Bro, my bad, bro. It's because that
He
boy.
said, "I'm an ogre." Is that what he said?
Bro, it's my
I'm a
boy.
ogre.
It's my boy pussy. It gets wet.
It's my boy. What's the term you use for that?
Bussy.
Bussy.
Yo, bussy. I don't know where I heard that.
Canceled in Seattle comedy, bro. It's over.
I don't give a fuck.
Bro, we're the worst people on the scene.
Hey, dude, they're just gonna. I'm just gonna
hell
bust
no.
down that bussy, and they'll let me right back in.
Do you think that's what bust down means?
Nah, nah. They're. I'll just
Fucking gold chains like bust down, Tatiana.
bust down Tatiana.
Yeah, that shit's
And they're
hard.
like, man, it's just boy butts.
It's just boy butts, bro.
Like, sing that shit like it's a correro.
Corrido. Tatiana. Doom, doom, doom. Ah, fuck this shit.
Hey, he going through it, man. Hey, man, give him some time. Give him some time, man. My voice is cracking. I've been drinking.
Dude, Felix gets drunk on love, bro. It's lit. That love drunk, bro.
Dude, I was listening to this song.
Let me hit that.
Oh, no.
Damn, hell yeah. That's
Yeah, we heard that story before.
the song.
I was listening to this song, Save Me. It's called Save Me.
I bet it is called.
Hold on,
Can I smack that after you, PJ?
yeah.
Yeah, whenever you. All right.
We gonna get demonetized.
Demonetized.
So you're telling me you like white people music too?
Dude, I like all music, bro. I like whatever Femi is music.
I was listening to a lot of. Femi is music. That's all I know. He's a real fucking paisa, bro. Hey man, get the thing, man. You know what I mean? The thing, man. The thing. You know the thingy thing, man. You know what I mean? Oh man, míralo. Fool, nah, wait. Hey man, if I'm making the Mexican choke on his own spit, man.
What's this? No way to finish this or what, bro?
Oh, fee, bro. What's good, bro?
That's it. Damn. Wow. All right.
Hey man, let me tell you something about being a black guy, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. It's the craziest shit. People never know how to talk. Honestly, yeah, man.
It's okay, bro.
It's okay.
I play baseball when I wake up in the morning.
Heard Asians have the biggest penises.
You know what I mean? Like, you ever like play baseball?
You know, you have you make it up by eating really good pussy. By eating pussy.
Yeah, but even if you had a massive dick, do you want to deal with like that stigma? Like, nobody loves people with massive dicks.
Bro, I swear homeless have the biggest penises, bro. I've seen
You're
some
right. You're
seen some homeless
absolutely
dudes
right.
on the street just like
Absolutely right.
swanging, bro.
But like, man, nobody.
Damn. I didn't know that.
That or micro dicks, bro.
Hey,
But dude, I've
man.
seen some homeless dudes like walking down the street like because their like
Hey,
pants have been mangled and like
got the
they're just
vape?
like.
Who got the vape, man? Let me hit the vape, man.
But dude, literally, like, bro, I've seen this dude. It is like 12 inches soft, bro. Shit is crazy.
that's packing.
Wait.
I think it was out on Broadway right there, dude.
Regular chromosomes,
He's just a white dude who's homeless, you know.
dude.
Couldn't tell what he was, but
I
he's
feel sorry for dudes with massive dicks, right? Because they have to walk around in life and understand that people really don't love them for who they are, bro.
yeah, they just love their large penis.
Yeah, man. Because when you pack a medium, right? It's like, man, I know that person likes me for who I am.
Yeah, you have a drive.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have like, you know, I think like you know, that's why that he 12-incher homie out down the.
Hey, they blowing up fireworks, man. Fireworks, man. Y'all motherfuckers thought that shit was gunshots. Pussies. Pussies. Y'all. Hey, man, gunshots eat fucking pussies. David's from South Central LA, and he still hit the ground, bro. Gunshots work like this. They either zoom or they snap. Pussies.
That's Rainier, bro.
Pussies. Fucking pussies. Ugh. You're like, they're shooting. Made you look.
Who has fireworks? Is it 4th of July already or what?
I don't
You
know
haven't
what
gone
it
to
is.
the res,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, you can go get like I think
You
shit
can
like
get
that all
anything
year.
at the res. Fireworks at the res,
Yeah,
bro. You
on
go
the
to the res?
reservation.
The reservation?
Probably, bro.
I'm sure there's some Indian.
The reservation?
Yeah, reservations, dude. Like the Indian reservation.
Reservation, you know where?
There's a
where-
couple of them.
There's Yakima.
Where did they? I'm not gonna say that on camera.
I mean, like it's where all the casinos are.
Yeah, go to any.
Where the reservation at?
Yeah, Google casino.
You gotta Google that shit.
Tulela?
I ain't gonna talk uncandidly on camera.
Tulela?
What's it called? Yeah, Tulalip. Muckleshoot.
Shoot, bro?
All I'm saying, there's a reason.
Bro?
But there's
You know what? Those are our people too, bro. Because we're indigenous too, bro.
I've never heard you be like, bro, listen to this indigenous music. You're bumping Chalino Sanchez in the whip, bro.
Yeah, but
Eh.
that's like indigenous people. They didn't get fucked by the white man. That's what.
Everybody got fucked by the white man, bro.
Bro, we got fucked by like.
actually it was the Jews.
The Catholics.
That's who did all the
The
fucking.
Españas.
You got fucked by the Catholics.
Españas.
Dude, imagine getting fucked by
Hey,
Here's
the
the
Catholics
Bible,
fucked everybody,
son.
bro.
Yeah, like they were like, you know what? We're not gonna kill you guys. We're gonna fuck
That's a good consolation.
Spanish, the British were Christian. They were like,
Is that why David looks like Johnny Depp?
It is. It definitely is.
Hey, can you pass me the wine? I want another drink, man.
Not a drink.
Another drink, man. I've been sipping. I've been drinking all day. Let me tell you something about drinking all day, man. It's the shit. You should practice it on your day off, man. When you ain't got any real responsibilities.
Yeah, you're young. You got a couple years before it starts hitting you.
And I exercise, bro. It ain't really that hard to exercise just as long as you don't get sick. You just have to do it, bro. You wake up and you're like, I'm going to suffer for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to move, man.
And then you move and then you're like, damn, I hop in the sauna. Woo, wah, woo, woo. And now you're feeling refreshed, man. Sauna is like cheating after a
Yeah, they say
workout,
like,
man.
I mean, like, what's his name? That dude, Burt Crusher, dude. He gets fucked off and he just like fucking works out every day.
I don't even. Yeah, Bert Kreischer. I don't want to be like Bert
No,
Kreischer.
I'm just saying though, like, it's like you can manage it.
he could. He said he works out enough so he can still keep doing the bullshit. Oh, another one.
I don't know what that was. I think that was just someone's like walking.
No, I'm serious.
This guy's seeing gunshots in the dark. You know what?
Felix, you're faded as fuck,
That
bro.
is nah, not even that. That's PTSD, bro.
Yeah, it's that drunken love, bro.
I live in White Center, bro.
Hey man,
I live in White Center right now, bro.
White Center. Hey man, White Center used to be the streets until Leo moved there.
Facts. Actually facts.
I used to live there in the 90s, bro. And it was all blacks and all
The
Mexicans.
90s.
It was the race war real in White Center between the blacks and the Mexicans.
It was really, you get drive-bys, gunshots, bro.
Yeah, bro. There's this one place across from the roller rink, Mike, that got fucking shot up with like 100 fucking shots because some gang shit was going on. Like,
Dude, there used to be a Mexican club over there, and over there by where the roller rink was.
yeah.
They closed that shit down because there were so many, Mexicans, like Latinas getting catfights, bro. Latinas
That's like every club.
Hey,
But the guys would bring guns, dude, and literally kill each other outside the club.
Yeah, I mean, that's like I've had clubs that even like EDM clubs that I'd go to that got shut down because of that same shit because just people just get dumb.
I used to work in White Center, and like the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. It was after my shift. It was like 11 o'clock at night, bro. I was going home, and bro, there was this guy, right? I was just chilling in the cut, bro, and all I heard was a hissing sound, and somebody threw a can of beer across the street, and it exploded, and the dude was like, "Is that how you feel?" And it was two dudes, and they were beefing it with each other, and one dude picked up a fucking metal tube, right, like a piece of metal, and he beat the shit out the other
Jesus
guy.
Christ.
Fucked him up,
fuck?
bro.
I mean,
He beat him
that's,
so bad that the piece of metal bent around him.
Yeah, public transit for you, dude.
Beat
I've seen
it
some
bent
wild
around
shit.
him, right? Next day, I'm not even joking. That's fireworks, man. That's fireworks, bro.
That's definitely fireworks,
That's fireworks. Y'all so pussy, bro. Y'all some bitch ass motherfuckers. Da 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 da. Da, bro. Why you paranoid like Malcolm X, bro? Nobody want to kill you, bro. You bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, Felix, stop trying to flex like you're from White Center, bro. I didn't even
Oh
flinch.
my god, they're blowing up fireworks. They're gunshots. They're coming after me. You out here looking like you out here sounding like bro.
Yeah, that's what I was more worried about.
Hey man,
was
you know what's
that.
crazy?
Oh,
The
they
police
are, yeah.
are like those are fireworks. You know how you know the police ain't scared? Their sirens ain't on.
Yeah, they're not even worried about it, bro.
Police don't even got their sirens. Look at them bitch ass motherfuckers, bro. Fuck the police.
Yeah.
But this is where it got crazy, man. The next day, I saw him, right? And he had the furry outfit, right? The onesie. onesie.
That's hilarious.
I like how I still continue the story.
That's hilarious.
He had the onesie, right? And he was hitchhiking. He was looking for a ride. And I was like, yo, you don't know who the fuck you picking up out here on these streets, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. He was dressed up in a furry outfit. That's hilarious.
I was
He's actually just out here. He's like, yo, I'm trying to go get butt fucked in this
in
thing.
a onesie. He was like,
You know what I mean?
I need
Boy,
a
what
ride.
a
He had a piece
goon.
of cardboard paper that said, I need a ride, bro. White Center is so crazy. White Center is so crazy that the dope fiends and the smokers have arts and crafts in the summer, bro. You ever seen dudes build everything out of aluminum foil?
Oh yeah.
It's like one dude is making a fentanyl spoon. The other guy's making a crack
Oh,
pipe.
dude, it's
One dude's making a hat to
I
conceal
gotta be honest,
his
man.
thoughts.
Like, I think I've said this before, but like, I don't know. Washington really never was like that ghetto to me. Just like when I've seen like the East Coast or even parts of like California.
Yeah, but you're from Philly, right?
I'm from outside of Philly. Yeah.
Yeah, man, Philly's a gross place if you go
Yeah, it
there.
is.
That's where the real Philadelphia and Baltimore. That's where you get the
Dude,
really see the
Baltimore's
real
crazy.
real poverty, man.
Yeah,
Let
Baltimore.
me get two of them.
Baltimore's like honestly the craziest thing I've ever driven through. Like ghetto wise, really.
Were you scared as a white guy?
Definitely was uncomfortable.
Pierce, have you did you go to Love Park in Philly?
No, I don't think so.
In downtown? No.
Mm-mm. Not that I recall. I was so young, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know. I was so young. Like, I haven't been to Philly probably since I was fucking like 10 or 11. You know what I mean?
Are you sure they're just not homeless?
Is it the cops?
Nah, man, the police are gone, bro. Man,
No, for sure. You know, you just gotta keep your butthole tight, dude. You don't want loose butthole, dog. You know.
not really, man.
You want to hit this weed, bruh?
I'll smoke some weed, bro.
Should smoke that. I think kind of. Man, I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? I know YouTube's a little weird about smoking on camera, but I don't give a shit. Yeah, blow that right into a baby's face. Remember I did this, like, I was like... Yeah. Saying blow into a child's face. I'll never forget the first person I ever smoked weed with was this guy, Justin, that I grew up with in Kent. He was like neighbors with my buddy, and we would get like high over at their place, and he would like blow smoke in his baby's face. And I remember I was just like talking about that on stage one time, and it like walked people out of the room. Like they were like, "Yo, I'm not at Shanghai."
All right, you could do that, Shanghai.
Yeah, no, it's so funny because the bartender was like giving me shit. She's like, "Dude, you fucking walked." There was no one in the like. There was no one there. And there was this one old couple sitting, and they heard me talking about like blowing. I'm not me personally. I was talking about someone blowing smoke in a baby's face, and they literally, nice. They literally just stood up and they were like, "Nope," and just walked out the door.
Man.
And then the bartender gave me shit, but then she was like, "Nah, you funny as shit. I'm just fucking with you."
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
that's the story of your life.
Yeah,
baby.
no, it was sick. I was like, "Hell," she's like, "No, you're actually funny." She's like, "That's just hilarious what you were saying." I'm just like telling an empty room about just like fucked up shit, like just like whatever.
My sister had the baddest friends. You know what I mean? Like her friends growing up were some of the most attractive women I've ever seen in my life. Right?
What? Was she into Garfield?
No,
Like-
like she did the high school. Like I get what he's saying, bro. But like, nah.
I thought you meant like bad as in like there was delinquent.
I was like,
No,
did she
they were
get the
like-
newspaper?
They
Did
were
she
just
read the newspaper
attractive. They were
and get
some
the
of the
story?
most
Like,
attractive women I've ever seen in my life. Like they were the first attractive women I've ever seen. Right? I'm like, damn,
see this vape?
damn. Oh,
But no, I've heard that it's like you have an older sister. You always have like you
And I'm
deal
gonna-
with that. The
I'm
hot
gonna-
friends.
I'm gonna break this rule, man. I told my bro, I was like, bro, the first time I ever smoked weed was like with my people. You feel me? You know what I mean? And her friend was so fucking attractive, man. I was like, damn, this lady's so attractive. And I got so high smoking weed, right? That like I had you remember the first time you ever had the giggles?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Just like laughing uncontrollably off marijuana. Hell yeah.
I had
God, that's old school.
I had the giggles, bro. And I was laughing so hard. And I was like, oh my God, bro, this is the best shit I've ever smoked in my life. And then I ate a bowl of fucking Cocoa Krispies. And that shit was bussing.
Bussin'. Dude, I remember I used to love eating Score bars. I don't know if you remember those. Like the Hershey
Yeah,
with
bro.
like the When I would get high, that was like my like ritual when I was like
Bro, it was
14.
It was so good. And then like her best friend had people that cared about her, right?
Yeah.
So she had a BlackBerry with YouTube on it. And I was watching Call of Duty videos as like a 10-year-old kid. And I was like, bro, this is the best day ever. I get to watch video games, eat
on a
cereal,
phone.
and get high.
Dude, Blackberries were like the wave.
Dude, those and the razors. And the razors.
Oh, the flip
Motorola?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna get one like that.
You want to get one like that,
The new
bro?
ones or like just the old school one?
I want to get an old school one, bro.
I mean, I don't even know if you can put those on phone plans anymore. You could try.
Yeah. There's the new ones that like that, but like.
Yeah, they're
You
so
remember
expensive.
the prepaid phones with the minutes on it?
Oh yeah, I feel like they still do that at Walmart.
I had
Oh, yeah, you can still get those. Yeah,
Yeah, you go to
when I grew
Walmart.
up, I had the prepaid phone with the minutes on it, man.
Yeah, I remember there was like no texting or whatever after a certain time. Or
Hey man,
Where are,
what was the first
phone.
ringtone you bought?
God, I remember.
First ringtone
I,
when you're like, I want this. I need
I swear
this.
it was
I'll
like
keep this.
it was
Thriller.
It's that song "What You Want" by The Weeknd. I don't know if you ever heard that. It's like
I don't know that.
he's like it's his like one of his first songs. Like it's what you want. It's what you want.
The first ringtone I ever bought in my life was "No Sex in the Champagne Room."
Bro, you remember like callback video songs where you would like where you would call them and it would be a song.
Yeah, man, that's how you know you were cool.
Bro, I remember my buddy had the X-Files theme song ringtone when you call him. So it would just be like da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I just always loved calling him and be like, hell yeah, dude, love X-Files. So dumb. That was such a hot thing for the like. They don't do that at all anymore, do they?
And they don't even have the ringtone music, bro. You know what they have? They have the fucked up voice message where they're like, "Leave your name after the beep."
Dude, I haven't set up a voicemail in so
Specify.
long.
You know what my voicemail I left it as? I was like,
Love me.
No. I say, hey, this is Felix. Hey, I'm not. You know, I do like the whole, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I bet you do. I was just
Fake
about.
bullshit.
He's like, I check out. I'm like, hey, what's up? Oh, can you hear me? Oh, you can't hear me?
He's George Costanza.
I know, dude. I know people that would always do that. Would always get me.
I'm like, okay, I'm not. Hey, look, if I'm not, I didn't pick up the phone. It's either because I died or I disappeared. Whatever. But you make sure you drink a lot of water. You take care of yourself.
Hey, man, for years I thought you disappeared. I was like, man, they took Felix back home.
Oh, like SEC.
Yeah, man. And then one day you just showed up, and I was like, wait, you tell jokes now? And you're like, yeah. And I was like,
Hell
I
yeah.
was like, man, they done freed Felix. They done freed Felix, man.
Dude,
They took that motherfucker out the slammer.
bro.
I remember when you looked at me, they're like, they're trying to take away my dreams. I said, what? The Dreamer Act. I said, what the fuck is the Dreamer Act? I'm from here. Tell me. And you're like, man, I'm an immigrant. My parents almost died coming here to this shit.
We would always have those conversations.
Damn, hell yeah.
Dude, you want to see Femi? You want to see Femi at his most miserable? Is like him sitting at a desk with 7 algebra books, just
What?
doing calculations. Just
Oh
fucking-
man.
It's like, and then you would see him go at the administration offices trying to get like a, like to what talk to one like the old professor, the old white professor we had. He would like.
He's like, I don't remember, bro. Fuck.
All I know is like the highest math that I ever got to as an adult was calculus 3.
Yeah,
Hey, that's pretty fucking high, bro. That's good.
I don't think I got
Yeah,
past
but like
algebra, dog.
you never use that shit in real life. How many people?
I mean, yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't at all. But like,
But they were like, you got to learn this shit so you can type JavaScript. And then you type JavaScript and you're like, this has nothing to do with JavaScript. This is a motherfucking
Yeah, I know.
lie. This is a goddamn motherfucking scam.
they tell you that you gotta learn it so you can like understand what's happening like in the background of the fucking like program, whatever
You
the
know
fuck.
what
But
happens,
like,
bro? You're like a computer programmer, right? And then they're trying to see whether or not you're genuinely autistic so they can exploit you.
You know what?
Oh, that's hilarious.
am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong, man.
You know what's funny? That
I think it's like it's
I'm
how
not tripping. They're like, we need to see the autism, man. We got to see if you can just
How
close
school-
your eyes and see numbers.
how schools are set up is not to like reward people because like there's certain people that have like, let's say, a learning disability. I don't, whatever, but they end up being brilliant as shit. Like, I grew up with this one guy. He's like got like every fucking mental disability under the book, but he's like this crazy mathematician. And like he's like got a doctorate degree and all this stuff, but like he is like Down syndrome like status.
Yeah, I mean that.
But like he can literally
Down syndrome status, bro.
He's like got Down syndrome and like one other thing too on top of that.
Syndromic,
He's got all the issues, bro.
Man,
Like his face was fucked up. Like he dead ass had Down syndrome.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let me
like-
tell you about school.
Damn, I never.
School is a.
I never heard of some shit like that.
But like he could like look at like a painting, right, and like just by memory he could like draw the painting.
That's brilliant.
Like he could do crazy shit, bro.
They were like,
Yeah.
Femi, you don't know how numbers work, bro. You're stupid. We're gonna put you in these stupid classes, bro. How the fuck are they gonna put me in these goddamn fucking special classes, and I'm out here doing fucking matrix algebra?
Bro, you know what?
That's a fucking lie, bro. They
like I
lied
said,
to
it's-
me, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I mean, yeah, if you made it to calculus 3, bro, obviously you weren't fucking stupid.
They
The fuck?
lied. They were like, bro, you're stupid. That's white supremacy at its finest. When they look at your intelligence and they undermine it.
They're just trying to put
Well,
you down.
I just think you have to have like your family has to have like money to be able to get you into a school.
Do I
that will,
look like I come from a family of money?
No, I'm just saying though. I'm just saying like for someone like that the kid that I'm talking about, his family was like loaded. Like I knew him
What
through the
do you
church,
look like?
like a Down syndrome person.
What's it?
You know,
yeah, bro, that's a pretty easy thing. That
know what I mean?
Ethnicity. Let me see.
He's just a white guy. He's just white, but he came from like
standard
I
Down
knew him in
syndrome
like
white guy, bro.
I knew him in church, and they had the money to get him into like the schools where like he could learn the way that
Oh, I see. What,
he
like,
needed to learn.
Oh, you're saying like you gotta have hella money, like if you're disabled type
Yeah,
shit.
to,
Like,
like,
oh
get
yeah, oh no,
into
for sure.
To
Yeah,
get in
yeah,
schooling that will get those people in a career or like onto a path of using their intelligence because they are intelligent.
yeah,
It's like he's smarter than me with like
yeah. No,
like,
you can't.
doing-
You can't.
I
just be
can't
like,
draw at all.
Yeah,
I can't do any math. I
Yeah.
honestly feel dumber than him when I sit and have a conversation with him. But like he literally now does like science shit and
Yeah.
runs numbers. I don't know what he's doing. But he's making like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
God
But I don't think
damn.
he would have ever got into that if like his family didn't have the tools to put him onto the right track.
He had that Bill Gates money.
Yeah, they were rich, bro.
Yeah, no, you can't be white trash and
Yeah.
fucking.
He had that
Yeah.
retarded money.
Yeah, he did have the retarded money. But that always like threw me off because
The retarded.
yeah, hell yeah. But no, like
One more
you,
time.
The retarded money.
I never said that. That was his thoughts and opinions being reflected.
but that's like the type of shit where, like I said, it's just like that person almost I feel like society makes them feel and look like they're like I'm retarded because of society, but then yet this guy can fucking do stuff that no one can do.
That is facts. Yeah,
You know
because
what I mean?
like yeah,
So,
no,
like, he's
definitely.
brilliant in other ways.
Yeah, no, like
So-
definitely like when they put you in like special classes and shit. Like, like how do you think that affects someone's brain?
I
They're
mean,
like, oh, I'm
it
different
fucked me
from-
up, man. 'cause
Yeah,
I was
like
in
they're
special
like,
ed
oh yeah, I'm just
classes.
like different from everybody else. Like,
But like, is it a good kind of different the same way Superman is different, or is it like the same kind of different where they're like, oh man,
well, they got like
Forrest.
well, kind of like what I was saying though is like
I'm
if you
finna run.
I think
a
if you put
shrimping
the-
company,
I feel like if you put those people in the right situation, like I said, if you have money to,
yeah,
they could find their superpower.
So-
Right, yeah, right. You know what I
So
mean?
it was like if Forrest Gump didn't have a mom that loved him, that had enough money to like leverage a house.
Yeah,
Like
you could have probably
Forrest
got
Gump-
him into the right learning, and that would lead him to like know what he like to do with his like I don't want to say learning disability, but like the way his brain works.
Forrest Gump was the first movie that I've ever seen that taught me that some women are for the streets. Bro, Jenny was the first white woman that died of AIDS that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, she really was just like your like run of the mill like 70s hippie hoe.
Like, bro, listen, first time I ever heard a white woman with AIDS, right? I'm going to tell you the first 2 times I ever heard a white woman with AIDS. I was in the 8th grade. Oh, this is going to be some crazy shit to put on camera. Right? This white woman with us walked into the class, right? And she was like, my husband died of AIDS, right? And she told that shit hell long for 45 minutes because it was a white woman, right? Because white woman wanted
Yeah,
to
she
explain
wanted to
everything.
stretch that out as long as she could. Milk it for everything it's got, dude.
Hey man, this is where it got crazy. She had the packet of retroviral medication.
Oh man, don't touch her.
Not bro, she tore open the packet, she put the packet in her palm, right? And then she ate the packet, take one sip of water, swallowed 8 pills.
Yeah, it's like taking Plan B, dude. Gonna fuck your guts up.
Hey man, the entire class went like, yeah, you're alive.
She's dying.
We yelled out, yeah, bro, because she swallowed 8 pills at one time. We didn't know the severity of the situation.
Yeah.
She got to do that shit every day to live, bro.
Yeah, dude, you gotta fucking. I can't imagine what that
Second
does
white
to you.
woman I've ever seen with AIDS in my life
That
on
sucks.
television. Forrest Gump, bro.
Well, it's only the group of people with AIDS that people will care about.
Can you say
Sorry.
that on 2 microphones? What group of people did they only care about who died? Who not
Got
died,
AIDS.
Who got AIDS?
White women are the only group of people that anyone cared about on the mainstream that got AIDS.
One more time.
Not gays, not blacks, only whites. Women.
Hey man, I think we should. The views expressed in
The views expressed by Pierce
Pierce
Jacobs
Jacobs
reflect
Pierce
Pierce
Jacobs.
I'm only here asking questions, man.
Hey, dude,
Yeah, and I'm only here because I fuck with Femi's shirt. That's a good shirt.
I ask the important question, bro.
Hey,
they gonna ruin my life based on these podcasts.
I
man.
just agree with ever statement or like political agenda, which is funniest. Whatever's the funniest is what I am at that time.
I really saw a lady take an entire packet of retroviral drugs in the 8th grade, and she swallowed them, all 8 pills whole, and the kids were like, "Yeah!"
So she's chilling, or you don't know what happened to her?
Who gives a fuck about what happened to her?
Yeah.
She don't want to talk to me anymore, bro.
Yeah.
She didn't even want to talk to
She got
him
paid
ever.
a check. They were like, "Listen, we need you to go talk to these kids in middle school. We're gonna give you a bag."
You're like, here, you have AIDS. Well, we need to make some money off of you. You're a white woman. We know you love to talk. So
She was the white woman, Tyrone Biggums. You remember Tyrone
Oh,
Biggums?
yeah,
God.
Don't use them drugs. She was like, "Hey man, you never know who you fucking."
might have AIDS. Fuck.
Imagine you wake up one morning, bro, and like you go to the doctor's office. I'm feeling funny, and they're like, "Hey, are you sitting down?"
Yeah, you ever seen that Family Guy episode where they bring it's like a singing group in? They're like, "You have AIDS. You have AIDS." It's like one of like the first.
AIDS.
Yeah. It's like a classic. I remember that was so funny. And he's like, "What the fuck?"
Hey man, my biggest fear is I go to the doctor's office. They're like, "Hey man, we did all the battery of tests that we needed to do to make sure you're healthy." And then you go home, and then a week later they call you. "Excuse me, Femi, are you sitting down?"
I feel like everybody's gonna eventually get that call.
Yeah, but like the minute a doctor calls you and they're like, "Are you sitting down?"
Yeah, I mean, I dig what you're saying. I just like, there's so much fucking. Like, we're gonna die anyway, and then there's like, I used to have like horrible stomach problems where like they were trying to do surgery on me, and it's just like, I just ate better, and I didn't have to get the surgery. So,
Yeah.
but like everyone in my family's gotten the surgery, but they all just like fucking eat gluten, eat like so much ice cream, eat so much fucked up shit.
Did you
No,
say
like-
that one of the siblings ate so much ice cream that their testicles?
It was it was like my uncle. Yeah, he would eat like a gallon of ice cream every day.
and his nuts swelled
So much
that
from
they
the exploded. Yes,
From eating ice cream.
literally, his body was the inflammation was so bad from the the refined sugar that like it all went to his testicles and his testicles
Man.
exploded.
You
What
go
the
to the doctor,
fuck?
they're like, "Hey man, I got good news, I got bad news. You got 2 nuts,
Well, they like say like there's like
but they both exploded."
There's a lot of stuff out there where they're like if you're experiencing like extreme amounts of inflammation in your body, that a lot of it can stem from just like what
You
you're
think
doing.
kids who remember cheat
Like,
codes
you can literally just
have
like
PTSD?
what else would it be other than the pints of ice cream he was eating constantly every day?
Yeah.
And like it just like it's like my
Dude.
grandfather where they had yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, it's not a big deal. I feel like I've already told that story. So
So, Femi is pointing out the cheat codes that I use for Vice City because I'm playing Vice City right now, And I used to go inside of grocery stores when I was like 7 or 8, bro. I'm not lying, because like last time I saw my dad, I was like 10 or 11. So I was doing this around that time.
Yeah.
I'd go inside the grocery stores, and there was like these booklets that they would sell.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
cheat
yeah.
codes.
Yeah, I
Bro,
remember
would
those.
Rip all of that shit out, bro. I just put that shit in my pocket and then just fucking, you know.
Hell
And I
yeah.
remember the cheat codes because I did that. And now I have a sick ass Uzi, a fucking what is this called? A Molotov, right? Yeah, the Molotov where you throw the fucking.
Yeah, I remember there was the one cheat code. I don't know if it was like
Oh,
on
I gotta go.
4 or 5, where it just like puts you into the sky and you can just like free fall on the
Dude, I
map.
had the cheat codes for a bunch of shit, bro. Like for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, where you can get like Spider Man. And you
Oh,
can
hell yeah.
skate as Spider Man, bro. It's so sick.
Yeah, some of the hidden characters in those games are dope. But I remember there's this cheat code on it. It was like 4 or 5 where you like.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I remember one cheat code from the bottom of my heart. Circle right, left, square, triangle, up. You know why I remember that cheat code? Post-traumatic stress. I feel like people who remember cheat codes have post-traumatic stress. They didn't have a good father in their lives.
I would go over to my neighbor's house because at one point I didn't have this game. Like I first started playing it from a neighbor, you know.
Yeah.
And there was like some black neighbors, you know what I'm saying? And I think they sold drugs out of that fucking place. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because like they were always there. You know what I'm saying? I was just always there too, just playing Vice City, dude. It was so funny, just like playing with their kids and shit, you know?
Yeah. Oh, great. They're playing Vice City with their kids.
Yeah. It was dope, dude. Super dope. shout out to them, man.
Yeah, I want my kids as young as they can just to have Grand Theft Auto in their hands. But
Circle right.
I-
Circle right.
And you remember what cheat code is that? What?
Grand Theft Auto It was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
yeah, what would you get for the cheat code? Like
It's
what?
either unlimited money
Yeah.
or no stars.
Oh, yep.
Bro, I remember, bro. Dog. To this day.
You're like, I'll never forget it,
if you
dude.
put Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on a screen and you pass me a controller, I'll really type that shit in. Boom, 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 boom.
No, I know there's like old cheat codes for like Mortal Kombat and shit that I remember when I was a kid.
I feel like if you could afford a Sega Genesis, you had people that loved you. If you got a PlayStation 2, that means that one of your parents is just there.
Well, I think I was playing Sega Genesis like 10 years after it was out.
The first PlayStation 2 that I had, I was like probably 11 or 12, and someone broke into my house while we were sleeping, bro. And they took my mom's purse and my PS2, bro. And then I borrowed fucking this game from a neighbor, you know? And like he was my age at the time. I was like fucking like 10 or 11. And yeah, it was all bad, bro. It was super bad. I think it was my neighbor, honestly. I really think it was my
The
neighbor.
one that borrowed you the game.
No, the one.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's just one of my crazy neighbors.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, man.
It's getting late, and
I had a PlayStation 2 just like this one, right? And one day I looked for it in my apartment, and I was like, man, I just want to play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You feel me? And it disappeared. And I was like, who stole my PlayStation 2? And then I thought about it. I was like, man, I think somebody pawned in my PlayStation 2 for some weed money. Some weed money.
it's crazy pawning shit though. That shit, they give you the worst deal on shit.
Bro, my brother pawned in my PlayStation 3 for 3 days, bro. He was like,
Oh, you put on
he,
layaway or
looked at
whatever.
me, he said, Femi, I need you to let me pawn in this PlayStation 3. I need you to believe in me. And I said, dog, you're my big brother. I believe in you. And my big brother really pawned in my PlayStation 3, and he got it back.
Yeah,
He
that's
got
that-
it back, and this is where it got crazy. He was like, man, I fuck with you so much. I'm going to get you the worst laptop that I can afford.
yeah, layaway. I don't know if
And
they
I had
still
a
do that.
compact laptop when I first went into high school.
Hell yeah. But I don't know if they do it anymore. But that's called layaway, where they would give you like such and such amount of money for your item, and like they put it on hold until you come back and pay them.
You know what's the dopest thing about layaway? It's credit, right? So they owe you money, technically, right?
Well, no, you owe them money.
No. They owe you money. Because, like, bro, if you put your money down, right, and you pay towards the layaway, and you're like, I don't want that shit anymore. Let me get something better. Right? That's how I really learned about credit. They're like, you don't want this shit anymore? Cool. What else do you want? And then you get yourself some nice ass shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, you would have to pay them though the $60 back or whatever they gave you.
I never had to pay anybody back, man.
Well, I'm just saying, like, because like if you take it, like the layaway is like, I give you $60 for this item to pay me back the $60 later at a later point.
They owed me, bro. I was like, I literally looked at them. I said, I don't want this shit, and they were like, cool. And they was like, get whatever you want for this price point. And I said, I want that. And they were like, no questions asked.
Are you talking about just like the store credit of what they give you for the item?
No, like the money that I paid towards the fucking layaway. And I was like, man, you trying to sell me this for the layaway? I know what I want. Something better. I feel like that's how white people own real estate in this country.
I mean, all of it's leverage.
I really leveraged the situation and I just finessed it, bro.
Yeah, it's like they just borrow money against like their property or stocks.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, I keep hearing you talk about how you're trying to get into finance.
I mean,
bro.
I love investments and shit. I'm all about it.
Yeah, that's what I went to school for. And,
oh hell yeah, that's awesome because
Where
like,
are you
that was my
investing
job,
in right
so-
now?
me.
No.
Oh,
Leo.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, I went to
Investing
school for
in
finance.
right now. I mean,
If you had
That's
like
not-
$100,000,
I mean, if you go into school and shit, I mean, they teach you
money
real.
down on this right now.
Well, they
They're
teach you real simple shit like index funds, CDs, and
Yeah, but that's.
I mean, yeah.
That's easy. I'm talking about Leo. You're like debits, credits, earnings before
Debits,
interest, debts, and immortalization.
oh, EBITDA, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, bro. That's not really like. So I'm not really like. If you're into shit like that, then you got to be like a stock, like equity research,
yeah.
like analyst. That's not really what I do. Like, I worked for a wealth management company, so like basically just like
yeah, they just set up like
rich ass people would bring in their money, and then like we would tell them how to invest it, and then like
they just set up like Roth
So you would
IRAs.
literally do what PJ does, and it's like, hey man, you should probably put your shit in index funds.
I mean, that's a lot of it, but I mean, a lot of it, what we did was like researching like private equity and like hedge funds and shit like that. And like, that's
Really? Like,
Yeah.
You just
when's
look
the last time you saw a hedge fund and you were like, I will make 30%?
I don't
in
know,
return.
and no one.
I mean, yeah, you don't really make 30%.
How
Like,
much
I
do you
mean,
make? Like 12?
if you
15 if you're lucky?
if you invested in an index fund in like the year 2020 or 2021, you would have
Yeah.
made 30%.
yeah,
So
that's because they were throwing that shit out like hotcakes, dude.
and that's just because the market
Yeah,
just
it was
boomed.
Hey
every.
man, money is worthless now, bro. You know.
Well, that's
how
the one
crazy-
thing
you
is
know how worthless
that's
money
actually
is?
not true though. Is
The
it's
Federal
right.
Reserve is like, we might have to restrict people.
But no,
from
that's the thing.
withdrawing their money.
That's the thing.
Fuck that up?
No, you're good. The thing right now is actually money isn't trash anymore because when the stock market's been going down so bad, and then they're like all these things are like even if you like put your money in like a fucking Wells Fargo bank right now, they're offering like 4%.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really honestly know if that's like facts. Like,
No, I'm just saying that like that's just like what I like what I've seen like when I've watched.
well,
it.
like what you can do is you can take your money and put it in like a money market account that's like risk free,
Yeah, yep.
basically, and you can get
such and such like you're locked in for so long, like
4%, like
Yeah.
risk free.
But yeah, you're locked in. It's like a 2-year thing normally or something, or like a such
like
and
a
so.
CD.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a CD. Yeah, I mean, you could literally just go buy like government, like U.S. Treasuries for like that.
But isn't that why money doesn't really mean anything? Because people were buying like treasury bonds.
What do you mean?
They were like, yo, man, like we're gonna buy these treasury funds.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah,
Like,
like that's it. They were like, this money that we have is worthless. We need a return on our investment because like the government is just
Yeah.
printing out excessive amounts of money
well,
to
like,
stimulate the economy. And they're like, you know what, treasury bonds, treasury funds, we're just gonna print all of this shit out.
well, I mean, that's like why. So, like, before like a year ago, you couldn't make any money
Yeah.
doing investing in treasury bonds because like
Yeah,
the
cash-
interest rates are 0%.
Yep.
But they're way more now than 0%.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying.
that,
But,
like,
now you can
But that like
invest.
when that
But
when
like
that
that's the hustle now. That
but when
that's
that
literally
turned
the
though,
hustle
it
now.
wasn't like that forever.
I mean, yeah, it's
It wasn't like that for like so 2008
But,
to
dude,
2019.
like
so
Yeah,
11
yeah.
years, right?
But yeah,
Yeah,
So after
yeah.
that, it was just like, hey, we're gonna give these 0% interest loans to everybody. And then once they figured out that you couldn't give it away money for free, they were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna print treasury bonds. We're gonna sell those. No, we're gonna exchange those with the fucking Federal
Well, dude,
Reserve.
the reason I've seen people park money in that stuff is because, like, let's say, like, here's a business, like this one guy I watch, he buys like millions of dollars worth of trading cards, and like now, like every fucking thing is so down bad, and it's like, why park all this money into Magic the Gathering or something when you know you're just going to lose a certain percent annually every year? Instead, you could just park your cash in something that's just like gonna just give you like a slow like 8% a year. So then they take all their money out instead of putting it into a business or buying and selling these items into just like a CD or something very fucking like safe. And then now that's why it's it's why that market takes a hit, because this dude's taking millions of dollars out of the market and then just putting it in something safe.
Yeah. So like when like interest rates are super low, then like in order to earn money, you know, you have to invest in like riskier assets because
Yep.
basically like treasury bonds are like the least risky asset possible because you're basically just lending money to the U.S. government, which
Of course.
is like basically the least risky investment that you could possibly make.
That's why that's why this country was selling debt for like nothing, like literally no, like 0% interest
Well, yeah, that's because they were trying to stimulate the economy.
until it didn't work.
I mean, it worked from 2008 to a year ago.
Yeah, man, and that's a great run. But like, can you buy groceries now?
I mean, they can.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a different like reason why that happened. I mean, yeah, it's part of it, but a lot of it was just like the like a lot of it was like the unemployment checks, like giving out that money,
all the
to
free
people.
money and then printing all the money.
Like literally, printing money. They were just like, "Hey, man, just
yeah,
give
but
it
then
out.
that, like a lot of that
Dole it
stuff
out.
ends
Give
up.
it out. It's all money. Just
But
give it away."
like if you're rich enough, a lot of that stuff ends up benefiting you in the long run.
How many people in this room are rich?
No, I get that. I'm fucking broke as shit. I'm just saying, like, that's like a lot of that stuff truly, like, it doesn't benefit the lower class. Like, the way that they do things only usually benefits the rich.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it, like, if
But
you have a 401k,
Yeah.
you benefit.
Yeah, well, it's like, well, people set themselves up to, like, people are like, oh, why isn't Elon paying taxes? And it's just like, he doesn't ever sell stock. So it's
Well,
like, he's
yeah,
not
and
really.
and there's a lot
That's
of
right.
like things where like if you run a business, like
Yeah, there's
any
write-off,
profits
yeah.
that you make, you can just like
Hold them.
if you own your own business, like if you had your own business, like an LLC or something,
You can expense
that
it.
was for like your comedy
Yeah.
or some shit.
You can
Like
expense
you could just
everything
say,
out.
I'm gonna buy a car
Yeah.
and say it's like a
Write off,
business
yeah.
expense,
It's-
and then not have
expense it
to
out,
pay
man.
taxes on any money that you made from that.
Expense.
But yeah,
it
it's just
out.
like, I don't even, maybe it's a loophole, but it's just the law. So it's just like, that's.
It's a loophole, but anyone can do it. It's not like it's unfair. Like you just have to know the law.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what's the
But
craziest
I honestly think it's fine. I'm just saying, but that usually only benefits the,
I mean,
the rich.
normally only rich people know
to do that.
to
Yeah,
do that. Yeah.
You know, what's the most remarkable thing to me? Property, right? Like, let's say I buy this apartment building for $10 million, right?
Yeah.
I put $10 million down. I own this property outright, right? I can take this same property to the bank and I can be like, this is worth $10 million. I want $15 million in equity in total, right? Right.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people. That's why
20
people
million.
like
Now
buy
I
a
got-
property.
I got $5 or $10 million extra in my pocket as a loan from the bank based on the building that I currently own right now.
I mean, yeah. You still have to pay them money though.
Yeah, I mean, you have to
Like-
pay them
but like,
off, but
You take a mortgage out on it.
But how crazy is that interest rate in return based on like how much money you're getting back in return?
well, it's like, you know, people use that money to like do like this one guy that I watch online. Like he'll borrow money against the bank, right? And then because you can't take borrowed money and buy up more property, which is his goal, he puts all of his money into trading cards and he just goes and buys a bunch of booster boxes and then takes all that borrowed money and makes it into liquid cash. And then once he turns that money into cash, he buys up properties with it. And then just keeps the cycle going. And then he just eventually just like whenever the debt collectors call, he just goes and sells shit or just like moves shit around and just pays everything off. It's just it's like a huge cycle of paperwork and like, you know, probably
it's an elaborate scam.
I don't know if it's a scam. It's how the law works.
But
I mean, there's a lot of like interesting things that you can invest money in, you know, like people make money off like buying fucking Jordans and shit, you know, buying those cheap and then selling them for
a $20 to $100 return on investment for a pair of shoes. You have to multiply that so much.
I mean, I think you can make more money than that, but I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know.
It's just all arbitrage and like knowing trends and stuff, man, especially when it comes to clothes. It's like I used to resell Supreme and shit. So it's just like there's just like the trend is your friend until the end, you know? It's like you could be buying shit that's worth a ton of money. Like I remember these 5-panels hats will go for hundreds of dollars and then the market crashed. Now they're worth like $20. So
yeah, man.
I'm gonna wrap this up because it's getting late and I got a fucking journey home. So it was fun. Fucking fun having you guys on here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Drunk economics, bitches.